Hi again, I'm Spiro and I bake. Today I'm gonna make sesame Mediterranean bagels. So delicious and so easy to bake. As always, I will give you the exact recipe. Okay, we'll begin. 10 grams of dry active yeast. We'll see, as always, as I said before, mix the yeast with the flour so that it don't come in touch with the salt, because as I said before, salt kills yeast. 25 grams of sugar, 10 grams of salt, and 25 grams of butter. It should be a soft butter, not cold, but soft room temperature butter, and 300 grams of water. Now we'll pour the water at the beginning, and then we will add the flour and the yeast. Do it easy so the kitchen won't be full of flour, dust of flour. Then we will add all the ingredients, sugar, salt, and butter. You can add all the ingredients, but don't be afraid. Put it all the ingredients at the same time. Now we're gonna start mixing all the ingredients together. At the beginning, we're gonna do it in slow speed, and then we're gonna increase the speeds. 2 minutes, we're gonna do it in slow speed, and after that, we're gonna increase the speed for a higher speed. Now, after we're gonna bake for, we're gonna need for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, the dough should look like this. Now, as always, I check the gluten. The gluten should be developed and firmed. When the gluten is developed, all the gases will stay inside the dough and it won't run away from the dough, so that it can help the dough to rise. Now, as you see, I put flour on my hands so it shouldn't stick. Now I'm checking the gluten. I just stretch it all around. As you can see here, the gluten is not well developed, so I'm gonna need for additional 3 minutes or 2 minutes or so. And then before I finish kneading, I should check the temperature. It shouldn't be higher than 26 degrees. If the temperature is more than 26 degrees, it will ruin the gluten. Now, as you see here, after 10 minutes or so of kneading, you will see that the gluten is developed and it surely will capture all the gases inside. Okay, now we're gonna do additional kneading and folding for not more than half a minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute, not more than that. And we're gonna shape a round bowl and put it for proofing for about 90 minutes, not more than that. It doesn't need more time for proofing. This is the only way to do to make a bowl shape and the easiest. Now, for the sesame mixture, we're gonna wait 100 grams of white sesame seeds. And as you'll see that the sesame is a little bit salty, so I will add here 20 grams of salt. Not more, because you will feel that it's very salty. A little bit of black pepper, or as taste. If you don't like it, don't put it. And a little bit of a little bit of red cayenne pepper. Not too much. Now we're gonna mix all the ingredients together. You might also put water before you mix them, because the mixture will be better. Here, I did something wrong. I should have put water before that. But it's okay. It will work. It doesn't matter. Now, 90 minutes has passed. and we see that the dough has proofed. I'm dusting the ball here so that it won't stick to it when I take it out. Okay, I scratch it and take it out of the bowl, and I'm gonna cut it for pieces, each piece for 80 grams, not more. You don't need more than 80 grams. If you do it 100 grams, it should be a large piece of bagel, so you don't need that. The bagels are very good for the morning, for breakfast, for the kids. Kids just love it. Now we'll cut the dough for 80 grams. This dough is, as you see, 860 grams. So I'm gonna cut each piece for about 80 grams, as I said before. It should give me something like 10 pieces. And you see, each piece is 82, 83, 85, doesn't matter. It's not exact science. Now, we have the pieces and we should shape round, small balls. Look at the method I do it. Just put the pressure on your fingers and move it in a circle way, and the ball will be formed as it do it for itself. No, don't need any pressure or anything. Look at the way, at the movement. Here I do another one in slow motion. Look at that. Look, this is the way. The pressure on the smallest finger and the thumb. Here we have 10 small balls. Now, we're gonna sprinkle water on the sesame and the mixture, sesame mixture. And as I said before, you can do it before mixing all the ingredients so that the dough will stick. Now, after resting 20 minutes, letting the dough resting for 20 minutes, now we're going to shape a bagel. Look at the method and you'll see how I shape the bagel. Just do it like a bread, but stretch it towards the sides. Now, if it doesn't stretch, leave it alone for 2 or 3 minutes and for a rest, and then it will stretch with you. It doesn't matter. Don't be afraid. The dough is a very friendly thing that you can manage it. Very easy to do. Now here I put the sesame on the dough. Now because of the water, the sesame will stick and all the mixture will stick to the bagel or the bagel shape. Now you move it to a parchment paper and prepare it for the oven. Now we have, as you see, we have the 10 bagels. We preheat our oven to 180 degrees. And then we let the bagels proof for about 40 minutes, not more. We put, as you see, an oven stone in the middle of the oven, and you give it 8 minutes, not more. And here is the final result. As you see, it's very beautiful shaped, very tasty.